So I believe it's time to fix my Arlecchino. At least that's what I'm hoping for today. I've been gathering artifacts for just over a month now, and we have a good number of usable pieces. So surely there's an upgrade in there, right? Now, in terms of pure strength, my Arlecchino is pretty strong. She's level 90, she has the Staff of Homer, she has C1, and it was also 1066 on talents. But then you get to the artifacts, and yeah, this is where we get a little questionable. You got a mid flower, a mid feather. I would love to be able to call that mid, but that is just trash. Hey, our off piece is pretty good though. And then we get onto our circlet, which is, yeah, that's 27.7. Anyways, we have pieces that are waiting for us, so let's get into it. So I guess let's just get straight into it. I'm going to get the flowers up to 4 line. Alright, well, I mean, I haven't rolled artifacts in a little bit, and I remember why I stopped. This is fun. We got one single piece that rolled it. We got this piece, and that's it. I don't know what the exact odds is of getting another crit stat, but I mean, you'd think out of like, what? Almost 20 pieces, you'd get more than one. And I mean, apart from this one, we do have this one though. So this is a 4-line double critter. This could be easily our best piece. But roll the other one first, because this one doesn't have as much potential. It could still be good though, if it hits a good few crit stats here. That is interesting. That is interesting. Artifacts, man. The true Genshin endgame content. Yeah. How about this bad boy? Okay, here's the deal. Flat attack, don't care about. Attack, it's alright. But give me mostly crit rate and crit damage. So we're going to go straight to plus 20. Don't fucking hit flat attack, please. You know what? That's not too bad. That's actually quite nice. It didn't hit flat attack. It hit twice into attack, but that's still pretty nice. I mean, the rolls were a little bit on the low side for this, but that's all good. Still, that's not bad. It's into the 30s and it has some attack. So, I mean, you know what? It makes up for the last piece. But now it is feather time, and surely a single one hits a crit substat. Artifacts, man. Wow, that is impressive. It is actually impressive how it manages to dodge crit every single fucking time. It's all good. We have 2 pieces here, and they both already had double crit, so yeah. Now, as long as they just dodge the EM and defense, this one could be pretty good. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Wait. As long as it hits here, it might actually be a new best piece. Although, that's assuming it hits a crit. Which it does. Okay. That's a new best piece. You know what? It's actually not been going too bad. That's well into the 30s, so I wouldn't complain about that too much. But we still do have the other one as well, which could be pretty good as well. Or it could just be shit. All good. I'm pretty sure that's 2 upgrades so far. This is definitely an upgrade, and the flower was definitely an upgrade too. Even though we're only getting like 1 or 2 pieces to actually roll, I mean, it's going well when we actually roll them, so that's, I mean, can't complain. But now it's time for the timepieces, and this is where we can make some big improvements. If you remember what my piece looks like, yeah. So, I mean, looking for a good attack timepiece in here. Again, let me roll them. I'll be back in a second. Okay, this is it. Our last of the attack ones. Surely. Man, it's just impressive, isn't it? Alright, well, that's pretty cool. We do have these 2 though, which, I mean, they're not bad. Crit rate ER and crit rate not much else, but I mean, if they hit a lot of rolls into crit rate, it could be pretty good. Copium. Let's roll these. We got 2 HP ones, I guess, so sure. I mean, it's pretty good, but I don't think I care. Does anyone actually want HP on this set? I don't think so. If it hits every roll, I would have kept it, but it didn't. How about this one? I mean, yeah, again, it's not bad, but I mean, if only these were fucking attack ones. Alright, this one. This has nothing else that is good, apart from the crit rate line, so surely just go like 15 crit rate. Surely. Oh! Hold up. Wait. I actually didn't expect anything to happen. Wait. Now, if this hits again, it will actually be quite nice. It'll be like a 30 crit value piece. 1 in 4 chance. Come on. 1 in 4. Hit. All good. It is an upgrade, unfortunately. I mean, it is still an upgrade. What about this one, though? This one can hit ER as well, so it's a little bit more lenient. Ideally, you hit once or twice into ER and everything else into crit rate. You hear me? Or 18.2 defense. I mean, it's not better than the other one, is it? All good. I mean, it is an upgrade, and if we get a good enough pyro damage goblet, we can actually run it offset. There's a big if in there, though. We do have some pyro damage ones in here, I know, but whether they roll another crit line, I don't really know. Let me actually roll the other ones, and then we can roll the other 2 pyro damage ones. Alright, good news. I used up all my bad luck, so we should be able to get another crit line on one of these. I reckon we're on a dry streak of about 30 pieces in a row without getting another crit line. So it's bound to happen, right? That's how luck works, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's roll it. Let's roll it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Crit rate, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. This one has attack as well. Attack percent. Imagine if this one rolls crit rate, though. Attack percent, crit damage, and crit rate. I mean, it's bound to happen, right? It has to. I mean, it could still go like 30 crit damage, you know? Or 24.1 defense. I mean, 35 crit damage wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that is impressive. Alright, hear me out though. Physical damage bonus Arlecchino. 54.4 crit value piece. It's 2 max rolls, 4 line with ER. And surely they're going to bring out like a main stat switcher that we can use. We'll get like 3 main stat switches or something, and I'm going to use one of them to change it into a pyro damage one. Alright, let's do it. Let's get our first 50 crit value piece on this account. 54.4. I see the vision. Do you see the vision? I think my vision was a little bit blurry. All good. All good. Circlets. We have crit rate, crit damage, double crit HP, and why did I even lock that one? Wait, you know what? Okay, sure, I'll roll it. I mean, there's like an infinitesimally... Wait, that's not a word. What's the word I'm thinking of? Very unlikely, I'll say, chance that it hits another crit stat. Yep. I'm sure there's a word I was looking for, but it's not infinite. Anyway, let's go on to the HP one. Defense, attack, and crit rate. Okay, interesting. 1 crit rate, 1 crit damage. That's left. Okay, this one can actually be a big improvement on our piece. So let's roll the crit damage one first. Straight to 20. Let's see it. Let's see it. 40. Oh, wait, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. It's a pretty good pace. Okay, what about this crit rate one? This one, I think it needs to hit crit damage once, and it might be better. Plus it has EM and ER. I mean, mate, hold up. This piece is actually kind of cracked. As long as it doesn't hit that little flat defense line down the bottom there, which I'm sure it won't. Ooh, wait. That's really nice. It hit flat defense 1, but 21.8 crit damage and 17.5 ER? Okay, that's actually an upgrade. You know what? It didn't actually go that bad. We got upgrades for, I think, 3 pieces. I'll have to check, but it's just that one little timepiece holding us back now, I think. This build is actually kind of nice. I've changed the artifacts, so let's have a look. So we got this new one, which is pretty good. Upgrade from the last one by, you know, a little bit. It's got some attack in there. This one too, big upgrade on the last one. I mean, it's just extra crit value. So pretty nice. This one, I mean, it's an upgrade because it was 9.7, so 13.6. Still, you know, I would like to run an offset one or something a little bit better, but you can't actually complain. I think a lot of my timepieces are like this. Like, look at Nouvelettes. So the only piece we didn't change was this one, which, I mean, can't really change that one out. It's pretty good. But then this one was actually a big upgrade as well. Before we only had 14 crit damage and, yeah, it's a good amount of defense. So now we have 21 crit damage and also 17 ER. This is pretty nice. This build is actually really nice now. Still got a little bit of room for improvement, but I mean, 2.4k attack and a 74 to 34 with 117 ER. Not too bad of a build, actually. Oh, by the way, that also puts her into the top 3%. So just in the top 5,000 Arlecchinos out there. And that's with her shitty ass fucking timepiece. But yeah, pretty good. Even though we got like, I think the entire video, we got one single piece that hit another crit substat from the 3 lines. But the ones that we did roll were actually all pretty good. So overall, I'll give it a success, I guess. I'm still going to work on fixing her a bit later on. But next up on the cards is, where is she? Here. Okay, yeah. I've got to spend a little bit of time working on, working on some of this. So we'll do that next. Anyways, that's all I've got. It's going to be a bit of a shorter video, but that's alright. 4.8's coming soon. So new limited time region, I think, and heaps of stuff is coming up. So very excited. See you all later.